name is Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. I am here to do a general reading for you, our air signs Libras. Thank you for coming in. It's really good to have you here. I also want to welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your Libra. So some of this message could be for you as well. Energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the direction or the meaning of the messages coming through as it relates to your personal situation. And Libras, the messages coming through should reflect some aspect of your current situation, although it doesn't have to reflect all of it. Or it could just confirm an inner knowing. So as always, please just take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It's good to have you here. If you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And for my ongoing sustainers, thank you for your support in keeping the channel alive and well and growing. It is much appreciated. So let's get into this. This is for our Libras, our romantics, our balancers, our harmonizers, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, here we go. So, overall energetic theme for the reading. You have the Tower. Sudden surprise maybe coming in here. Let's see what's going on. What is the shared energy that you have, either with your situation or your person? Four of Swords. Healing. Healing energy coming through. Or could be taking a break, you know, could be a timeout, but we'll see where that goes. What's your energy right now? We have the Magician. So I've got Scorpio, Virgo, and Gemini coming through. But this is making things happen for yourself. Feeling powerful. Let's see what the energy is of the situation or the person that you're thinking about. We have the Eight of Wands. Communication is coming in for you here. Things are moving. This person, things are moving very fast, or they want to move very fast. A lot of, you know, Wands energy, passion, desire. Like there's a strong energy coming through here. So let's see what the situation is for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, you're feeling pretty good here. You got the Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. You're feeling pretty powerful here. Standing in your own, so to speak. So what would be your challenge right now? We have the Five of Swords. Could have something to do with competition. Could have something to do with disagreements. You know, Five of Swords could have something to do with having to fight for something or feel like you have to fight for something. But we'll see where that goes for you. So what's going on behind the scenes that you might not be aware of? We got a huge transformation coming in here for you. You got the Tower and transformation. You got Scorpio coming in again here, really loud. Something that had died, that, you know, there was something that had to be kind of like taken apart so it could rebuild itself. So let's see what's heading your way then here, Libra. We have the Three of Pentacles, growth, expansion, working together, things coming together for you. And let's see where you're heading. Where's this going? And we have the Eight of Swords. Well, I don't know why that would be coming up, because this reading was flying high for a minute here. So I'm going to get some clarity on that. But Eight of Swords is maybe not really seeing things clearly. You know, maybe feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe not too sure of yourself or not too sure of what you're doing in this situation. But we'll get some clarity on what this Eight of Swords is for you here. So let's dive in. Let's find out what the Magician is for you. This is your energy coming through. Remember, we've got things are being taken apart. We've got the Four of Swords here so they can heal. So what is the Magician here? Clarify the Magician for our Libras. We have the King of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Swords. Well, I think that, I think you're feeling a little bit powerful here, Libras. You know, there might be some sort of energy here where there's manipulation in people's feelings or somebody's love. Because there's kind of an exchange going on here. You got the Six of Pentacles and you got the King of Cups. I think somebody's very fond of you, or somebody deeply, deeply loves you here, or there is a deep love that's being hidden. There might be some sort of exchange here where that love really isn't being revealed, isn't being talked about. Maybe you're even lying to yourself a little bit here, because we got the Magician here and the Seven of Swords here. That's manipulation. There may have been an exchange recently with somebody that you deeply, deeply love, and you may be, you got the Eight of Swords, you may be not seeing clearly your deep emotions with this person or this individual. There's been some kind of communication here, because we have the Eight of Wands coming through with this situation or this other person. But I think, from what I'm seeing here, there's an energy of a very deep love. And I don't think you're revealing it. I think you're sideswiping here a little bit. So let's see what the Eight of Wands is. We have the Empress. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Hanged Man. I think deep inside this person, you got the Empress here. This person sees you as their person. I think they're trying to communicate with you here. But I think they feel stuck. I think there's some confusion here on maybe the communication between you two, because I see there's an exchange in your energy, and there's communication here. And something's not being revealed very clearly. Seven of Swords, right? And this person kind of has all this built up inside of them that they want to express to you, the Empress, because they see you as their person, but yet they're confused and they feel stuck, like they can't bring their feelings out to you. I don't know if you're energetically kind of giving off bad vibes to this person, or if you're, I feel like this is putting you in a position of power. But I think somebody's feelings either are being manipulated here, or you're not seeing your feelings clearly, or it could be both. But this person definitely wants to communicate with you. They see you as their person. They really do. But I think they're having difficulty here, and they just feel like they're stuck. What do? They don't know what to do. So what is the Nine of Pentacles here? Let's get a new deck for you. Because the shared energy here is about healing, right? And, the overall energy here is the Tower. Like, a shock, a surprise, something out of the blue. So let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is. This is the situation. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Woo! We have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Star. Okay, so I got to get this card. It just fell on the floor. I think you're feeling pretty powerful here, Libras. Nine of Pentacles, right? There might be a confidence, or you're feeling like you're heading in the right direction. But I also think there's a sense of trust here that you walked away from. Even though, this felt right and you were on the right path here, or you felt like you were in the right place here. Like you've kind of disconnected a little bit from whatever dream or hopes or desires you had with this person, even though the trust is there, right? And, maybe for some of you, things just weren't moving in the right direction that you wanted them to, Maybe they were moving too slowly. And, you know, something happened here where there was a disconnect, an emotional disconnect. Even though the two of you both want this. You got the star coming through here, right? Even though the two of you both want this. There was definitely trust here. And, you know, things were heading in a direction very slowly where the two of you were disconnecting from each other. Some, you know, maybe you each had to go out independently on your own here. 9 of Pentacles. But, you know, you got the star here. Maybe you both decided you were going to go separate ways to reach for your dreams and your visions and your goals. Maybe this is something you felt like you couldn't attain together, you know? But I don't know. I mean, you've got a deep love here. This person sees you as their person. You may have been on your own for a while here. This could be the situation. You may have been on your own for a while here. And you trust being on your own. Like you trust yourself more than being in relationship here. You know, for some of you, you're sitting pretty good being emotionally disconnected from relationships, period. But you're still searching. You're still searching. And maybe this other person's still searching too, because there is healing taking place. So what is the 5 of Swords? Because this is a challenge. We have the 5 of Pentacles. There's something from the past here where there was some sort of disagreements. Maybe arguing, fighting, bickering. You got 2 5s coming in here, so this was definitely some challenges that needed to be overcome. But there's something from the past here where there was... looks like fighting. We have the Chariot coming through. Kind of sent you two different ways. And we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, it kind of set you two each on your own path here. Looking out to a different future. You kind of have 2 different forces coming together here, you know? But there's something from the past here that needs to be addressed in this situation. And I think your expectations here, it could have something to do with your expectations, but I think there's a driving force here behind, you know, somebody's will and determination here is at play. And are you, you know, is there some sort of deception in this will and determination? Somebody was determined to start a new path or to lead a new path here or to go in a different direction. And I think, you know, somebody was waiting here for something to happen and it just seemed to get worse and worse and worse. And so I think the challenge has something to do with the past. There's still feelings here, deep feelings seated here. Either one of you is expecting somebody else to kind of bring in some sort of signal or give some sort of meaning to something, or the other person is like waiting or thinking that the other person is supposed to bring in some sort of something to get the ball rolling, something to get things moving forward in the right direction here. Like you're waiting on the other one. So let's find out what death is then. Because this is what's happening that you don't know. Or you might not know about. So what is this death? I got Cancer coming in here too. I've also got Taurus and Libra. I've got Aquarius coming in, Pisces, Cancer. So these three jumped out. I'm going to use them. We have Death. We have the Two of Swords. We have Temperance. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The Lovers. Well, Libra, what you don't know is happening is this resistance that you've had, there is going to be a transformation here. You know, the two of you are at a crossroads at some point here. There's going to be some compromises coming in. This is kind of balancing itself out, coming together, right? The two coming together here. You got the Chariot moving. There's movement. There's definitely movement coming through here. So whatever resistance you had against, you know, maybe you felt like you were fine on your own, but you've been in this place for quite some time. You know, something sparked here. We got the Tower. Boom. Something sparked. So let's find out what the Three of Pentacles is, because this is what's coming in. This is working together, growth, development, you know. Maybe for some of you, this is, you know, finding like a mentor or a third-party situation to kind of help out, maybe in this situation, or to navigate through whatever it was from the past that prevented this situation from moving forward. You got Gemini coming in here, and you got Temperance. Temperance. What's my Temperance? Sagittarius. So clarify the Three of Pentacles here. Well, there's a Magician coming through again. And that's what you had in your energy here. That one wants to come out. We have the Eight of Wands again. And we have the King of Swords. So I think in order for you to see clearly on this, you know, we got communication coming in, and we got the Magician coming in again. This is to create an environment, or create an atmosphere, or create something through, you know, maybe again, you need some sort of third-party situation to help you get clarity in the answers that you need here. But this is a working together, and this is a working together where there's communication in creating something that is, you know, gives you both clarity and understanding here, because the shared energy here is healing. And there seems to be a lot of confusion coming through here. You know, one person sees something one way, their expectations are one way, and another person sees it another way, and this seemed to cause a lot of disagreements, you know, and that's the challenge in this situation. But what you don't know is happening is there's transformation going on here. You know, there was resistance. This resistance, you know, there needs to be compromise here. You got Temperance coming through twice. And you got the Lovers. This is a union. This is a deep, deep soul union here for you, Libras. So let's find out what the Eight of Swords is. Because, you know, that could be not seeing things clearly. There you go. There's that King of Cups coming in. You're not seeing the love here. There's deep devotion and love that you have that you're either covering up, you're hiding, you're sneaking away from it. You're trying to abort it, might be trying to sideswipe it, might not really be revealing your deep emotions here. Give me two more, please. I'm going to pull a romance card here. I don't even know if I need to pull another one on here. Yeah, the Moon. There you go. Something's hidden inside here, Libras. There's a deep emotion hidden inside here. There's love and devotion here for this person. And this person has it for you as well. But they feel stuck and they don't know what to do. They're trying to communicate with you the best they can. So let's pull a romance card for you. What does Libra need to know? Getting to know each other again. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Having heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discussing your feelings with each other. Libra, you've had this for quite some time, and it keeps coming up and coming up and coming up every reading, and I'm using different cards. There's somebody here that you know, really have a deep, look at this, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps towards, and we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. For some of you, that could be heading towards marriage as you work on healing. For others of you, it could have been married. Maybe there was something that, obviously something tore this apart. But this looks like kind of a coming back together here and really getting to knowing each other again. And really, your deepest, darkest, not darkest, but your deepest feelings, honesty, 7 of Swords, being honest about your deepest feelings. Because you're hiding from them. 8 of Swords. There's love here. You got the moon, distorted. There's distortedness. I feel like you think you're doing fine on your own here, but really you're emotionally disconnected from what you really, really, really want, the Star. So there you go, Libras. It's kind of the same message that's been coming through for you for quite some time. So I hope this helps, and until our next reading, Grand Rising Libras, bye-bye.